Hey, welcome back to the channel. And today I received two Berks from the 2024 catalog. I ordered 5 of them just because I'm kind of obsessed about Berkshires. And I'm not going to unbox them. I don't do that on the video at all. But we will be showing the two engines. One of the engines is from Mr. Muffins, and it was his custom run, which is the, let's do this, 243, 1962, and it was the Nickel Plate Road, the 757. And then the other Berk is a Pere Marquette 1225. And just a tidbit, so when Mr. Muffins does his custom runs, Lionel sends his custom runs first and then sends the catalog trains the week after. So he always gets his custom runs first, sends them out, and he's pretty quick with respect to receiving his trains and then shipping them out pretty quickly. And then the Pere Marquette was a normal cataloged Berkshire, and that came from Charles Rowe. And so it seems like Charles Rowe and Train World gets their trains much quicker because of their volume sales, faster than other hobby stores. So the other 3 Berks that I had ordered, I ordered them from Tony's Roundhouse down in northern Florida. His pricing is very competitive, and it's definitely worth for everyone to at least take a look and make your own decisions. But he gets his trains later. So if you're impatient, you're probably better off going with somebody like Charles Rowe. If you're looking to, perhaps get the best price, then it's better to shop around a little bit. But if you're like me, I'm impatient and I want the best price. Go figure. All right, so this is the Mr. Muffins Nickel Plate Road. One thing I wanted to show everybody is that the Lionel with the Berk has continued to use the the thicker paper. I recently purchased the Legacy Erie, the 460, the 10-wheeler. It's a small engine. I really like it, though. It's got stack smoke. It's got whistle smoke. Nice little runner. But the way that it was wrapped in the box, it was really thinly wrapped with a thin paper. And so that worried me a little bit that Lionel was skimping on their packing, but they still have the same paper here. And the thing that's nice that I haven't seen in the past, or I guess I never really paid attention, is that in the box now, they say where the front of the train should be and then where the rear of the train should be. So that's always good. I always have a hard time once they come out to figure out how to best get them in again. So here's the first look at the Mr. Muffins custom run Nickel Plate Road 757. And we got some styrofoam back there we have to clean off. So the one thing that jumps out at me is most of the time the engines have a satin finish, but it's kind of satin with a little bit of a little bit of a glossy look to it. And this one is satin with more of a flat paint, which I gotta say, I definitely kind of like. It's kind of hard to tell when you're videotaping it, but I like it. Nice engine, nice detail, and when we get the other nickel plate roads, we'll do a comparison just to see if there's any type of piping nuances for the different Berks. Probably not, but we'll take a look anyways. And then let me just get this on video too. You can see Charles Road double box his trains. And he charges for it. I think it was $10, but to me, it was worth it. All right, and here is the Pere Marquette 1225. And just for reference for people, it's 243-1540. And we'll put that box back down. And so it has that satin glossy look like most engines do. So it's interesting that the custom run from Mr. Muffins has that more flat colored paint. I don't know if that was one of the items that was spec'd that way. Regardless, I like it, but I like any Berk. You've got the gunmetal gray boiler front, and then the rest of the engine is all black. You've got the white catwalk, no white wheels. And let's come around. So I've got the 2018 version of the Pere Marquette, the 1225, and I'll take that off the shelf and bring that one down, and we'll do a little bit of a comparison, see if anything changed at all. But here's some early looks at two of the Berks. I've got three more coming. All of the Pere Marquettes, the 765. I don't remember the other number that they had in the catalog for the Pere Marquette. And then I also got the Pere Marquette Fast Freight set. So that's, I don't think, coming until December timeframe. But I like them. So the other Berkshire that I have is from the 2018 catalog. It retailed for $14.99, and the number was 6-84693. And let's whip around. So that's the 2018 version of the Pere Marquette. And you've got the bright white catwalk. The boiler front was a little light gray. And you've got the manufacturing plate. It doesn't seem like we could focus in on that, sorry. But they're gold. And when you go to the current Berk, I don't know, it's just maybe my eyes or the light, but the catwalk looks a little duller, but that's fine. Numbering is the same. The tenders are the same. The tenders are identical. And the boiler front is more of a darker gunmetal gray, which I like much better. But looking at the detail, looking at the piping for both engines, the mold, everything seems to be identical. There's no difference that I could tell at all. The pilots are all the same. Everything seems to look the same. So we've got just a little bit of a variation when it comes to the manufacturing plate and the boiler front. All right, well, please keep watching. We've got some more Berks on the way. I'm guessing that Mr. Muffin will be shipping his out next week. I hope Tony is right after him, and we'll have a couple more Berks to show. So if you're a Berk lover, please subscribe.